that set 6 t-shirt. The real
wait a
set 6.
second.
Wait a minute.
Demo with the dive, taking out Manning, who was taking his sweet time on the floor.
Tatum Manning not ready at all for that as Demo Diamond springing right into action in a hurry. And we haven't even had a bell. This one's not underway, but Demo Diamond not going to let that stop him.
Diamond and Manning, no strangers to one another. These two have done battle in the past. Tatum Manning, of course, has been a member of House Sagan since Destiny back in March, when he was forced to join after losing to the leader Dave Sagan. And it's been just in the last month or so we've seen Tatum Manning finally embrace these pillars of House Sagan that Isaac Mazer is always talking about.
And you see what it's done for Tatum Manning. This is the best version of Tatum Manning we have ever seen, and it's all thanks to House Sagan.
You say it's the best version of Tatum Manning. I'm going to say this might be the best version of Demo Diamond we've ever seen. Despite not having Jamie Aller out here, we're seeing a much more focused, and only a 2 count for Diamond, more focused, more determined Demo Diamond. Upset that he was not able to get his hands on LVJ in the Addicts Championship here tonight, but not letting that deter him. He knows he's going to be able to get his hands on LVJ or JD Griffey somewhere down the line.
You know, we saw a lot of that last week when Demo Diamond was the 4th and final entrant in that fatal 4-way to determine a #1 contender for the Addicts title, much to the shock of JD Griffey.
Manning just yanked Diamond off the apron right into the guardrail.
Tatum Manning now taking this opportunity to get himself back in the right mindset here. And you know, the offer, it's been on the table now for Brick Savage. If Brick doesn't want to hand that title over here tonight, to take the hand of House Sagan and step into the sun, you know, I think Demo Diamond, he could do well in House Sagan with all the chaos that's been going on around set 6 and has got to be going through the head of Demo Diamond. Demo Diamond could use House Sagan.
I don't see Brick Savage or Demo Diamond accepting anyone's hand from House Sagan to step into the sun.
I think this would be the right time for Demo Diamond.
Well, in Manning,
you put Jamie Aller, JD Griffey, you put it all behind you. You get rid of all of them, and you step into the sun and follow the pillars of House Sagan.
Manning now kicking away at Diamond in the corner. Tatum Manning looking to get House Sagan on the winning track leading into that main event here tonight with Dave Sagan taking on Brick Savage for the MPX Championship. Sagan, of course, is a former MPX champion himself, but it has been nearly 5 years since Dave Sagan has held that championship.
Yeah, you love your numbers when it comes to Dave Sagan, don't you? And how long it's been since he held this, held that.
57 days since Dave Sagan has last held a title.
So what are you going to say if that number is reset to 0 here at the end of the night?
Well, that remains to be seen. Brick Savage is going to have a lot to say about that. But right now, Manning's sending Diamond in the corner. Puts the boot aside and kicks that middle rope. And the back of Diamond's head bouncing off that turnbuckle.
You know, the main thing I've loved seeing, is Manning looking to put Diamond up. Diamond able to get the shoulder up, but ever since Tatum Manning has fully embraced this House Sagan lifestyle, the thing I've loved seeing from him in the ring is there's this little vicious side of Tatum Manning that comes out. You saw a little bit of it right there as he's taking Demo Diamond down. And I think that is going to be much to the benefit of Tatum Manning going forward. You know, in the past, I mean, he loved it. He was a jokester. He was a lighthearted guy. I mean, he was successful. Don't get me wrong. But I think Tatum Manning, you throw all that aside, you're going to see a much more successful Tatum Manning.
Manning keeping Demo Diamond grounded. Of course, both of these men former MPX champions. Diamond back to his feet. Irish whip, no reversal. Diamond sent in. Manning shaking the cobwebs off. Charges in. Backdrop onto the apron. Blocks the right hand. Oh, and brings that right arm and shoulder down across the top rope.
But Manning caught himself there on the ring apron, able to use it to his advantage, and now
what
wiping
a
out
lariat.
Diamond with that lariat. And not quite enough, though, to get the 3 count on the Shining Truth. But nonetheless, Tatum Manning has got himself back on top in this one.
And you hear the boos raining down from the MPX addicts here tonight.
As we close in on our main event tonight with Dave Sagan challenging Brick Savage for the MPX title, I'm actually kind of surprised Isaac Mazur's out here right now. I thought Mazur might be in preparation with Dave Sagan, as we're just minutes away now from that MPX title match.
Well, I think Isaac Mazur knows how important this victory is. Again, if they want to carry over any momentum into that main event.
Oh, absolutely. The importance here is big, but it seems like Tatum Manning has really earned the trust of Hal Sagan. I thought maybe they could see Manning able to handle this on his own. But nonetheless, Mazur here ringside with Tatum Manning. And, well, Demo Diamond has nobody. He has no Jamie Aller, who's still recovering from the attack last week. We know Man is here, but obviously not out here at the moment with Demo.
And Manning with that half Boston Crab, putting all of his weight down across the lower back of Diamond. But of course, Diamond has those long legs and long torso, trying to easily get to that bottom rope if possible.
They're using the free leg, but now Tatum Manning going to that one.
Yeah, transitioning over into the STF.
And now it's up to Demo Diamond to try to find a way to get himself to a rope or somehow out of this STF. This is where usually, Manning now transitioning into a crossface. Usually the 6'5" frame of Demo Diamond, no matter where he is in the ring, is close to being able to reach out to get a rope with a hand or a foot or something, and there it is right there. Diamond able to get the boot over the bottom rope.
Referee Travis Trueborn warning Manning, is Manning utilizing the entirety of that 5 count.
Yeah, that's the problem you're going to face with somebody like Demo Diamond. Even if you have him dead center in the middle of the ring, he's still not too far from being able to get to a rope. And Manning didn't quite have the ring positioning he would have liked there in that STF, and then the crossface that followed it, and Diamond able to break it. But Manning now tasked with trying to keep momentum, but Diamond with one forearm, maybe changing that.
And Manning driving the elbow to the top of Diamond's head, but Diamond fighting back with the right hand.
Headbutt from Demo Diamond connecting, but ducks under the clothesline, and another from Manning. Oh.
Both men are down. Who's going to get to their feet first? The referee laying in the count.
And nobody coming out for the better there, as both had the same idea in mind. As Tatum Manning, Demo Diamond both trying to find a way back to their feet. It looks like Manning maybe Diamond pulls himself up with the ropes.
Oh, but Diamond, that forearm to the back of the head, brings Manning back to his feet. Runs into the clothesline from Diamond. Manning not staying down. Now Diamond charges in again, and that jumping knee. That knee of Diamond. And you hear the addicts, they are solidly behind Demo Diamond here tonight. Wheelbarrow under the Uranagi. Diamond with the cover. 2. No. Manning somehow getting that right shoulder up.
Not enough there, but you said it. The MPX addict solidly behind Demo Diamond here. Did you expect to be saying that here tonight at Purple Rain?
Not even a couple of weeks ago would I have thought I'd be saying that.
Last week. Did you expect to be saying it last week? A crazy turn of events here involving set 6 and the implosion we've been witnessing.
And a part of me wondered, Tyler, if coming to this match, if Demo Diamond was going to overlook Tatum Manning with perhaps LVJ and JD Griffey on his mind, but that is obviously not the case right now.
That was my assumption. That I thought Demo would just be disappointed that LVJ was not here to get that Addicts title shot, but Demo seems very focused on Manning here so far.
Oh, Manning up and over, lands on his feet. Oh, Diamond was looking for the hit stick. Manning counter with the cloud breaker.
This is going to be the end of Demo Diamond here tonight.
No. Manning only getting a 2 off that cloud breaker.
There's Isaac Mazur yelling out from the floor. That was 3. That was very close. Oh, Mazur's going to give the referee a piece of his mind.
No, Manning gave Mazur the nod, which is the signal for, hey, distract the ref, as Manning's grabbing a chair.
I think there's a rightful gripe here from Hal Sagan. That could have very well been a 3 count.
Manning with that steel chair looking to use it on Diamond. But no, there's the hit stick. Diamond with the hit stick on Manning. Chair goes flying. Deep cover. That's it.
Here is your winner, the Shining Truth, Demo Diamond.
Demo Diamond.